Hi, we're from the Innovation Hub in Pretoria. You will also have a sustainable business that will stand the test of time. On the other hand, why everyone should work towards the same end goal. 1. Your products will be of a better quality, which means you can sell more and at a higher price. 2. Higher prices mean more income to the business, which in turn means higher dividends and higher wages. 3. Happier customers will always come back to buy more. Remember, it costs 10 times more to find a new customer.
Almost every dollar a person can make. City, state, and federal governments take. What they think is fair, you give in your share now, and then there's a break. Max is talking taxes. Hey, have I kept you awake?
For the things your town may need. For the things the country lacks. All good things take greenbacks.
We hear you calling, Uncle, and we're paying our tax.
People do complain, say their taxes are high. What am I to get in return?
Oh, look around, your friend. Max is showing you why.
With your taxes you support how we live and how we learn.
Now, here's the good news. Many things are tax deductible, which means their cost can be subtracted from the amount of income you'll be taxed on. Things like medicine, doctor bills, and supplies for your work. So keep those receipts. Be kind to your parents at tax time. And remember, April 15th.
April 15th, what a showman you are, Max. Entertaining us with tax. In those snazzy black slacks.
These slacks are for my business. I tell you, I'll deduct them. I hear you calling, Uncle, and I'll pay you my tax.
His tax, our Max.
And I'm deducting my sacks.
Welcome to Part 7 of the Small Business Finance series. Before we look at the cash flow forecast, the profit loss accounts and the balance sheet in more detail, this episode is going to explain the difference between accounts prepared to facilitate well-informed management decisions. In the last episode, I said that when looking at a set of accounts, it's important to first ascertain whether they are reporting on what's actually happened to let managers know what's going on in the business and thus allow them to make well-informed decisions, or to allow the taxman to know what's going on in the business and allow him to decide how much money he wants to take away from it. Like before, the actual documents can look almost identical. However, most businesses prepare separate accounts for each of these purposes. The management reports need to be as realistic as possible, reporting accurately on what's happened in the past or what's likely to happen in the future. The tax accounts, on the other hand, want to be as gloomy as possible. They want to show the lowest possible profit in order to reduce the business's tax burden. You might imagine that they need to be realistic as well, that they should share the same figures as the management accounts. But in most cases, they don't. Look at an example. A business is preparing a profit loss account or income statement to report to the management team on the previous year's trading. It's nearly finished, but there's one more item that needs to be accounted for. During the year, it invested £100,000 in new machinery. It expects this machinery to last 10 years. There's a couple of different ways that this could be reported on the profit loss account, but a common one would be to, at the same time, the business needs to prepare another profit loss account for taxation purposes. In this case, it's taking advantage of something called the annual investment allowance. This is where the government tells us we can write down the whole cost of the first £100,000 of investment in year one. This doesn't mean the government thinks our machinery is going to fall apart after 1 year and we're going to have to invest £100,000 every year. No, it's giving us an allowance to encourage us to invest in machinery and hence in the long-term sustainability of British business. The upshot is that we can get our profit on paper down to zero and hence pay no tax. The danger here is that the managers will look at the tax accounts and assume that they in some way reflect reality. If the management team believe the business made no profit last year, they might even decide it's time to close down this profitable business. There are various other ways that tax accounts are going to differ from management accounts. For instance, at the moment in the UK, businesses can claim 25 pence a mile as a business cost for cycling.
ใบกำกับภาษีอย่างย่อหรือ Tax Invoice คือใบกำกับภาษีอย่างย่อตามมาตรา 86/6 สำหรับผู้จดทะเบียนภาษีมูลค่าเพิ่มที่ขายสินค้าในลักษณะขายปลีกหรือการให้บริการในลักษณะรายย่อยแก่บุคคลจำนวนมากซึ่งเป็นกิจการค้าปลีกมีสิทธิออกใบกำกับภาษีอย่างย่อได้ใบกำกับภาษีอย่างย่อต้องมีรายการอย่างน้อยดังต่อไปนี้ 1. คำว่าใบกำกับภาษีอย่างย่อในที่ที่เห็นได้เด่นชัด 2. ชื่อหรือชื่อย่อและเลขประจำตัวผู้เสียภาษีอากรของผู้ประกอบการจดทะเบียนที่ออกใบกำกับภาษี 3. หมายเลขลำดับของใบกำกับภาษีและหมายเลขลำดับของเล่ม 4. ชื่อชนิดประเภทปริมาณและมูลค่าของสินค้าหรือของบริการ 5. ราคาสินค้าหรือราคาบริการโดยต้องมีข้อความระบุชัดเจนว่าได้รวมภาษีมูลค่าเพิ่มไว้แล้ว 6. วันเดือนปีที่ออกใบกำกับภาษี 7. ข้อความอื่นที่อธิบดีกำหนดหากกิจการจะใช้เครื่องบันทึกการเก็บเงินออกใบกำกับภาษีอย่างย่อต้องขออนุมัติจากกรมสรรพากรก่อน
Happy customers, loyal employees, higher profit. Do you want to become a high-performance organization? Global competition, clients, technology. The pressure on organizations to consistently perform better is increasing. But how to improve? Reorganization, more control, new strategy. Are you flooded with an endless stream of improvement methods and instruments? Do you really listen to each other? Is everybody where they are at their best? Limited time requires a strong focus on what really matters to excel. Years of study reveal 5 success factors of high-performance organizations. First, quality of management. Coaching leaders, leading by example with integrity, and decisive and result-orientated, also regarding to non-performance. Second, quality of employees. Flexible, diverse, complementary, and teamwork. Third, continuous improvement and innovation. An HBO has a unique strategy to continuously improve, simplify, and align processes. Factor 4 is the openness and action orientation of an HBO. Breaking down walls through shared dialogue, knowledge sharing, and learning from mistakes. Long-term orientation. Work together for long-term continuity instead of short-term profit. Don't accept mediocrity. Become a high-performance organization. We challenge because we know. Visit www.hpocentre.com.